When the glow of the blood-stained moon shines upon the land, the aimless spirits of slain monsters return to flesh. The world is threatened once again.
Hello everybody, my name is Sky, and I am your friendly neighborhood autistic person full of random useless facts, and today we are getting back into the Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. In the last stream we did the Water Temple, and we have set ourselves up to go into the finale, which is what we will be doing today. And welcome in, Ganon Cube, welcome back. I've always wondered if those flying, the Rito flying around Rito Village had hitboxes. It's a good question. I'm sure there's ways to test. Actually, fuck it, we could test it. I'm just chilling just a little bit to let people keep trickling in. Though it usually takes a while. So we can check real quick. There's one. I can't see him. Come here. Come here. Do you have a hitbox? Do you? Missed. Well, I'm sure somebody's tested that. Anyways, we have been given our marching orders from Pyrrha. Princess Zelda suddenly appeared at the floating Hyrule Castle alongside of a red moon. Let's head on up to Hyrule Castle and check that out. Welcome back into Boy Yoshi. Wow, 2 streams in one day. Yes, it's rare, but I do them sometimes, especially when it comes to special occasions like this when we're finishing up a game. What am I doing? We're getting nowhere. Also, welcome in, everybody. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you so very much for watching. We tried for about half an hour and couldn't hit them. I get that. Whenever you get like a particular question in your mind of, is this a thing in a game? You sit there and you will attempt it and attempt it and attempt it and attempt it until you just can't anymore. I've done that with so many things in games. So I get the hell out of that. Oh. Before we actually get into this and, like, into everything, I'm gonna try my best to remember to not fuck around with my outfits too much. Because staying spoiler-free for anybody that has not done the ending, I found one of the glitches or I found a glitch in the game, or a crashing point in the game when it first released, and they could have went in and fixed it. Maybe they did, maybe they didn't. But what happened was that there was a part in the fight where someone does something very major that makes them into this big thing, and in that scene, I quickly changed over my clothes because I didn't want to be in this outfit for that scene. I wanted to be in the champion outfit, so I quickly switched over to my champion outfit, like the second the cutscene ended, and it went into another cutscene right after, and I broke the game. I flat out broke the game. So I'm gonna do my best to not do that shit.
Link! Link! Come to me. I am waiting. Waiting for you.
Lies and deceit. I love how this feeling that they've managed to get. We get up here, it's storming now. We were running around up here earlier and it was beautiful weather, but now it's heavily storming. The intensity of the music, I really love it. It's actually making me a little bit anxious even though I know what's coming. From Ganon, how fast do you reckon you can beat a Lionel without glitches or ancient arrows? I can't. I mean, I can't. It takes me a very long time, though. I suck at fighting. I suck at fighting so much that I usually avoid fights where at all possible, and I will only do mandated fights in a game. If I can avoid a fight, I will. That being said, there's a Lionel, it is a Coliseum in the depths that is filled with Lionels at increasing strength, and I did beat that. It took me many tries and quite a handful of hours, but I did actually manage to beat that. Not in this stream. I was not going to do that to myself again. My heart couldn't take it anymore. Where did that bitch go? Take me out before you go. I'm glad that y'all are able to do glitches and stuff like that. I've never been able to get good at glitches for Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. But I'm always happy for people that like are able to get it done and figure it out and do it efficiently. I'm happy for y'all, because I can't do it. Where did she go? Oh. Have I ever seen pots in public and just wanted to hit them with a sword? Oh yeah, it's happened. There's been a couple of times I've looked at a vase and I have had to stop myself from grabbing it, throw it against a wall. How long do I stream for? So on average, I stream anywhere between 3.5 to 5.5 hours, depending on what we're trying to get done in the stream at the time. There are exceptions, of course, made, like the last stream that we just did was only, let me check, 2.5 hours long. I consider that a short stream, but it was because I wanted to do a cutoff and have this be its own separate stream. So this will also be a short stream because it's not going to take us 3 to 5 hours. I did not, but then again, I didn't even notice that I had that one equipped at all. I thought it was the Zora one still equipped.
Link, I am waiting. Waiting. Waiting for you. At last. I have been waiting for you to arrive. Now, Link, there is something here I want to show you. What do you think? Hyrule Castle, perfect and glorious. Does it awaken memories? Memories of our time here? Well, really take in every detail. After all, this place will be the last thing you ever see.
Fabled swordsman who endured my corruption, who has persisted in slaughtering my servants. Interesting. How is it that you survived my attack? It must have been that wretched arm. No matter. You will not live to see another sunrise. Did my puppet entertain you? She made it so easy to mislead you, to keep you occupied. But such an indirect approach is no longer needed. End this hero's life, my dark servant. Cut him down.
I'm in danger.
It seems there is more to you than the power Rauru has gifted. But not much more.
Link, we are here!
Those who carry the secret stones.
Just what is this thing?
You do not recognize me. Perhaps there are limits to the knowledge the secret stones impart. You stand before Ganondorf. The foolish actions of your ancestors served only to delay my ascension. Allow me to show you the world that was and will be again when I have been restored. Rise, my servants. Sweep over Hyrule with the power I have granted. Eliminate this kingdom and her allies. Leave no survivors. You cannot hope to escape your fate. My power will sweep across this land. You need but await the inevitable end.
Demon King we were warned about? It all really happened?
This is dire. The Demon King, the man who nearly destroyed the world. Ganondorf. With his return, everyone's in danger.
Oh, this isn't good. If that really was him, oh, we're in real trouble.
Hold on. He must not be at his full strength. Otherwise, why flee instead of finishing us off? We should return to Lookout Landing and decide what to do next. Link, you should come too.
Well, how's everybody feeling? That was a lot. That was a lot. You got your choice of weapons here. We got some Demon King bows, if that's something that goes for you. We got gloom swords. We have whatever this thing is, a gloom club. I think they got some spears. Yeah, these things, these gloom spears. That's something that you want to go for. But yeah, take your pick. Get armored up with whatever you want. I'm pretty much good. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be fully upfront. I was kind of hoping that the Master Sword would break during at least one of those fights, so that way it could revamp and revive, you know, but alright, let's meet them back at Lookout Landing. Fuck it, let's fly there. It'll be a nice flight down. We can get some good views, we can enjoy the map one more time, you know, it'll be nice. Well, that took me nowhere. Yeah, I'm honestly kind of thinking about doing that again in Cube. It just... We might go find a quick fight and just destroy the Master Sword real quick. Because right now what it's got on it is a Magma Stone Talus heart on it. Which is strong, but we've got much stronger things that I've been holding on to specifically to put on the Master Sword. It's wild because, like, it's actually really... Now that I'm thinking about it, it's fucking wild. In Breath of the Wild, we glitched out the Master Sword because I was like, I want to have the Master Sword because it makes the game so much easier to play having that powerful weapon, and I used it all the time. We did the same thing in Tears of the Kingdom. I went and got it as soon as I could. And we have barely used it. We've barely used it. At all. Because we've been building so many other weapons that are good enough to go through that I haven't had an issue. Yeah, we'll find some trees. Break, damn you. I'm on fire. Break. How durable is this thing? it doesn't necessarily need to be able to cut down trees to take damage. Whenever you hear whenever you see that little spark pop up and you hear an actual thud, that means that your weapon is physically hitting something and therefore taking damage from hitting that object. So even if it's not necessarily cutting down trees anymore, it's still taking damage from hitting it. We'll smack this treasure chest right there. What is this? There it is, there it is. Finally. Alright. We got 10 minutes to blow and just run around and bullshit until we can get it back. Well, let's see. Struggle. Just getting set up and started. I'm gonna put you on this for now. What is it, Munchkin Man? Why are you being so yourself tonight? To be honest, I might not be able to fit 4 wheels. Nah, we'll make it work. Alright. Let's go bebop around a little bit. Spots. Come here, buddy. Come on, Spot. You need to go back home. You don't belong out here. Have I ever gotten full battery? I don't think I have. Maybe Jesus did. I think he managed to do it. Alright, come here, Spot. Come on, time to go back home. Oh, Spot, where did you get off to? Well, look who it is. I sure can't thank you enough for helping our mini-stable come together. Heard me talking to myself, did you? Spot is the name of my beloved horse, you see. He ran off on me just before the stables were built. I call him Spot because of his unique gray dappling. Munchkin Man, get out of Heidi's basket. I'm seriously tired of you trying to mess up Heidi's stuff. It's pissing me off a lot, actually. You are not only disrespecting the dead, you are disrespecting my child. Stop it. I call him Spot because of his unique gray dappling. He's one of a kind. Spot, it's really you. Are you hurt? Hungry? Oh, Spot. You had me worried sick. What if you were attacked by monsters out there? Well, it looks like I'm in your debt yet again. Thank you so much for bringing my Spot back to me. It's not much, but here's a little reward for reuniting me with my best friend. Excuse me. Running around under that big blue sky, mane blowing in the wind, munching on the grass with the rest of his herd. I really can't blame Spot for wanting to live like a wild horse again. I'm sorry, I know you went through all that trouble to bring him back to me, but he deserves a freer life than I can give him. It's time for me to let him go. Or maybe I could give him to a fine horseman like yourself. As long as he's happy, I'll be happy. That reminds me, please take this. That there's a swift carrot. It's a signature crop of Kakariko Village in Nakuda, down to the southeast of here. Hylian or horse, you take a bite of one of those and you'll find a little more pep in your step. Spot and I used to split swift carrots all the time back in the day. It'd make me happy if you could split that with your favorite horse too. Alright, so you could choose to keep Spot. Don't bite me, you little shit. You see him try to bite Link's foot? That is what he was trying to do. But you could choose to... Chicken. What is with the cats tonight? Jeez. But you could choose to keep Spot if you want to. I personally... Sometimes I keep him, sometimes I don't. We don't need him. Just being straight up. We don't need him. So, I'm gonna let him go free. But he is a unique and rare horse in the game. Yeah, technically Link is anything but young. But he does look young. Good evening, traveler. It is a fine night. Yes, very fine. If you have booble gems, I'll trade them for treasure. Excuse me. Ugh, I need to drink more water. Let's trade, dude. I hope I have enough. Ah, we need 5 booble gems. Fuck. Do we have a cave near us that we haven't gotten? I think so, because there was a bloopy right around here. So let's go and grab the Loopy real quick, and then we can try to grab that. I fully agree with you there, Ganakoob. There's really no point in wearing the rupee outfit unless you are able to do like rupee glitches and have a shit ton of rupees. In which case, losing rupees instead of health is super great. Otherwise, really you're just getting the armor for looks. See, that's an update that I would like in Tears of the Kingdom or DLC add-on, is being able to transmog outfits. Fuck you. How fucking dare you? It is the sun is barely up. Bullshit. It's bullshit. I don't care that I'm in unbearable heat. I want to sleep. Just give me sleep. If you have Booble Gems, I'll trade them for treasure. For 5 Booble Gems, I'll give you the Mystic Headpiece. Wait, no. That sounds fair. Give it back. Huzzoo! Thank you! I'll dally no more. Here I go. Wow, I feel something bubbling up from deep inside me, I think. Yeah! Give me more Booble Gems. Yeah, no more for you, buddy. Because this is it for me. I've eaten all these Booble Gems, and I still haven't turned into a Satori. Wah! What if I need to eat all the Booble Gems? Traveler, I promise this is the last thing I ask of you. Would you collect all the Booble Gems? No, it's not right. I don't have a single treasure left to trade. I couldn't. I shouldn't ask such a favor of you. He doesn't say no gyat, he says nyat. Nyat. When it's NGY together like that, it turns into a nya. Fuck, I've got to get some water. But this is the Satori outfit. Isn't it sick? I guess, like, when you are wearing it, you get rupee padding, which means that you lose rupees instead of your health. But like I said, that's kind of useless if you want to keep your rupees. But it looks really sick. I mean, just... it's just so sick looking. It glows. And that's neat. But yeah. I'm actually proud of us that we managed to get this. I'm gonna be, like, just fully upfront. I've only gotten it one other time in my playthroughs. So I'm impressed with us being able to get it. Oh yes, the hair on it's just so sick. I wish there were more outfits with like a style like that. Did you say you can make it purple? Can that outfit that outfit can't be dyed, can it? Actually never tried. Okay, well let's test it. We're still waiting on the Master Sword. I should fast travel closer to the dye shop instead of zooming down every time. It can be dyed? Oh, that's so sick! I didn't know that! Okay, so we have blue, red, yellow, white. The white is actually really sick looking. Oh, but so is the black. Orange. Y'all know I love me some navy. Navy's just always so sick looking. The white blue looks really good on it. Very Satori-esque. Green. Ooh, purple's so pretty. Pink. So sassy. Crimson. White, yellow. Brown. Ooh, I like how the colors come out in the brown. Coming out with that bright orange look. And gray. I actually kind of have a few I like the navy. Y'all know I like navy. But I also really like how the white... Excuse me. Fuck me. Ugh. I'm gonna sit for a second. I'm gonna drink some water. Anyways, but I really like how the white blue looks, but also like the black. That looks so sick. But also like the purple. I love purple. It's my favorite color. I want to go black. It looks too good. I also have a shit ton of flint. Yes, the black is fire. Ugh. I love that. Why does it have to have the stat thing that it does? Like I said, if I had if I could add in an update to Tears of the Kingdom, yes, it would be to be able to transmog your outfits, because, like, being able to wear the attack up outfit that I normally wear, the Fierce Deity, Fierce Deity outfit, it must be the Paul one. I just gotta take a Surtech or something. But being able to wear the Fierce Deity outfit but have it look like the Satori outfit would be so fucking good. The game would be so much more enjoyable for me, just because I could mix and match my clothing and I could change out outfits whenever I wanted to. Oh, it'd be so nice. I just like to dress up, and that's why I play Infinity Nikki. And also why I replay Fallout a lot, and Baldur's Gate, and literally any game where I'm able to character create and put on different clothes. I just like to dress up. Alright, back to business. What were we doing? I know that we were about to, like, go into this, but, like, there was something mentally, I had, like, a brain thought of, like, I need to do this whenever we get there, and... Oh, right. I need to fuse something to the Master Sword. And I think it's gonna be this, because it's the strongest thing I got right now. The blue-white Frox Fang. Yeah, if we're going by attack power, that's the strongest thing I got. That will stay. And I'll smash him with a hammer. It's brilliant, I tell you. Evil, I say. Or, to save on postage, I'll just poison him with this. Name that quote.
Aww.
As you can see, things are getting serious. Everybody's together. We've got Sidon here. Riju has joined us. We have Yunobo. Tuin's parents didn't join, but Tuin joined. And if you look down, we've got Zora fighting and prepping. We also have Rito in the sky. I think we have Highlands down below. I can't remember. But we've got people here. It's getting serious. Welcome back. Looks like it was pretty tough. So how did it go? I see. So to summarize, there's no mistaking that what you all saw at the castle was the Demon King from the Legend of the Imprisoning War.
Yes.
And the princess you've been seeing was actually an imposter. And the reason that she appeared at Hyrule Castle was so the Demon King could lure Link into a trap. I knew something seemed weird. I mean, about Princess Zelda not doing anything to help with these troubles everywhere in Hyrule. But it's all connected. The upheaval, the problems our homelands have been facing, the fake princess. It's all happening because the Demon King came back. So then, that means that Princess... How did I do Yunobo's voice? I can't remember. I think it was higher pitched, because he's kind of like babyish. So then, that means that Princess Zelda isn't actually here. Instead, she's in a distant past and not in the present, right? Yes. We should consider that to be the case, bizarre as it sounds. It also seems that Princess Zelda was trying to somehow defeat the Demon King in the past. Our ancestors made a vow to Zelda. They swore when the Demon King was revived, their descendants would awaken as sages and fight alongside Link. But with Princess Zelda in the past, how can we ask her what the plan is supposed to be? And she can't be here to fight with us either. We also don't know anything about the... I think he was more gay? Was it Gaywee? We also don't know. We also... excuse me. We also don't know anything about the Demon King other than the fact that he's bad news and super strong. What do we do? Based on what you each have told me, it appears the princess was making preparations in anticipation of the Demon King's revival in this era. There must be a hint, some hint we still haven't figured out here in our time. Right you are. We cannot afford to stand still at a time such as this. It is imperative we act. But without any leads... Oh, wait. You said the 6 sages were with the King Rauru when he fought against the Demon King during the imprisoning war, right? Wind, fire, water, lightning, and time. That was the princess. Oh!
Wow.
I see. What? What do you see? That's it. There was one more sage back then. Exactly. One more sage that might be here now. I'm sure this is the lead we were hoping for. It will be well worth our while to search. It'll be well worth our while. Well, you see, what happened was... What? You already found her. Minoru, the Sage of Spirit. Yeah, you see, what happened was... And you have the Master Sword already? Well, why didn't you mention this sooner? Well, I tried to, but there's not a dialogue option for it. Didn't you say that the Master Sword disappeared? I don't know what else to say, except well done. It is amazing that even trapped in the past like she was, Zelda still had a plan. Everything she did was to heal and strengthen the Master Sword, which will be critical to defeating the Demon King. So Princess Zelda was in the distant past all alone, doing everything she could to help us. I cannot fathom the sheer strength of will that must have required.
Yes.
It is a heavy burden that you've taken on, Link, to finish what the Princess Zelda started. Now, after everything she's done, the rest is up to us. With everything in order, all that's left to do now is defeat the Demon King. Link, whenever you want to face this is up to you. You're critical in all this, so whenever you're ready, we will be too. Everyone hurry back to your home to prepare for the final battle. I'll sound the alarms once Link is ready. Princess Zelda entrusted her hope to us. Together, we will see this through.
Yep.
Alright. Let me think if there's anything I want to do.
Check it.
Now then, it seems you have all you need. You're prepared to face our enemy. We need to determine where the Demon King is lurking. It seems unlikely he'd still be in Hyrule Castle, and I can't think of any place he'd be here on the surface. That must mean... he's in the depths. Well, wouldn't you say there's a high probability that he's in the depths? Do you do what you think best, of course, but my suggestion is to ask for Joshua for any info she may have. She's enthusiastic about investigating the depths, so I'm sure she'd be happy to help out. The rest is up to you. Alright. We can talk to Joshua real quick, but... we know she's right. Hi, swordsman. Listen to this. I received new info about the depths. We discovered more statues in Winaru to the east, and that region has many chasms. You'll find these statues at the bottom of 2 of them, in the Winaru wetlands and north of the Kakariko village. And all of these statues have a strong resemblance to the Zora, and all of them lead towards the east. Given the first statues we investigated helped guide you to a destination, these statues are probably guides to somewhere too. I'm motivated right now, and I'll keep gathering info about the depths so that I can be useful to you, so check back later. At this rate, I bet you it's just a matter of time before we find out a clue about Princess Zelda. Alright. Anyways, do you have news about this? You still haven't received any new info, but of the reports I've already received, I'm focusing on the chasms I found to the east. Yeah. So she doesn't have anything in particular of use to us, I don't think. Because that just leads to, Master Koga. I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna run down my stamina and get out that wheel. And then we're going to... we'll grab a massage, I think. Question, do I have to do this depths thing? Do I have to go and do Master Koga's bullshit? No. Actually, no. I know that. I don't think that I do because I don't even remember talking to Joshua the other times that I went through this. I just went straight into the depths. So, no. Oh man, we do. Ah, fuck. Alright, we'll run through it real quick. Fuck, shit. I should have known there would be a catch. It's never just, let me just run right into the finale. Stop playing, please. Oh, you mean if you want to complete the story like 100% the game? Oh, well, I don't care about that. Actually, let me check real quick. Adventure log, memories? Memories are really the only thing I give a shit about. And we got all of them. We're good. To the depths. Really, I don't remember that much happening memory-wise with Master Koga. Or story-wise with Master Koga, other than just him being Master Koga. Though, it's entirely possible that I actually skipped through some of his dialogue because he's Master Koga. Either way, to the depths. I don't know why I'm collecting these. Freaking loot goblin mine just goes in and is like, ooh, pose. Give me them pose. Chicken, stop scratching. That's rude. Alrighty, welcome to the depths below Hyrule Castle. It is riddled with monsters and gloom and bad things in general. It is entirely up to you as a player how much you fight, what you choose to do. It is up to you. Y'all know me, I avoid one if I can. But, like, here's the thing. What would Ganon want you to do? He'd want you to stay here and fight every single monster you come across. Waste your time, weaken yourself, all that fun stuff. Are you gonna give it to him? I'm not. I made myself sad. And I have a, I do. I was like, I have a rocket. Super cool of Lionel's to just be like really respectful though. They won't fight you if you don't have any intention to fight them. If you are not armed, they will not attempt to bother you. See, this is why I get the spa plan, so I have some extra hearts while I'm trying to survive, make my way down here. Fun fact, I actually came across this and found it entirely on accident on my very first ever playthrough. This is definitely not a place you want to find on accident. Look at all these monsters. Look at this. There's many levels we just fell past. Monsters on each of them. The power of Sage cannot reach me. That's unfortunate. Gloom hands, it's gloom hands. Gather all your friends for gloom hands, it's gloom hands. The ultimate time for sadness. Please let me up. Please let me up. Please let me up. Do I even need to go through here? I don't think I do. No. I wonder how much of Link the massagers let him see, or how much of the Link he lets the massagers see. I'm curious, but I think they still treat him like they would any other client, you know, towel over private parts, stuff like that. I thought about that before, though. It's a good thing I could before I came down here. That's how we learn. Chicken, can you please move on? Go somewhere. Oh. Look at where we are. The secret stones. Rauru and Sonia. Ganon steals the secret stone from Sonia. The imprisoning war begins. But then what happened? The sages attacked Ganon. And Zelda claims the Master Sword. Before finally turning herself into a dragon. Now see, here's something that I have thought through. This is something I thought through. There had to have been some way, shape, or form Link could have busted up the rocks that were in front of the murals while he was with Zelda at the beginning of the game. And I've always wondered why they didn't. And if they had, what would Zelda have made of this? Would she have understood? And if she had, do you think that she would have went down here? Would it have changed her choices? And therefore change all choices? Butterfly effect.
shall protect Hyrule together.
The Gerudo owe you for your help. You can count on me.
I will atone for my past failure. It is time to stop the Demon King.
That gloom, it means but one thing. The Demon King is there. Huh?
More obstacles in our path, but our foe is mistaken if he thinks this will stop us!
We are fated to fight these beasts. Don't worry about us.
Link, we'll take care of this, Goro! You ready to see the power of a sage?
We'll be fine! We already beat them once! This'll be a breeze for sure!
It is time, Link. The rest is up to you.
Disappointing. This world should be shrouded in darkness, not bathed in insufferable light. All these weak, peace-loving cowards running rampant. It would have been more satisfying to overcome a worthy foe.
Regardless, I will reshape this world as it was meant to be. I will crush any opposition. I will rule. That is what a king must do. Do not look away. You witness a king's revival. And the birth of his new world. Is that all?
forget how serious he actually is. This isn't again that we fight in Breath of the Wild.
What a feeling. I'd almost forgotten the thrill of battle. That feeling as blood surges in my veins. And I am not even near the limits of my power.
Okay, he's a bit scarier.
Enjoy these final moments. I will be taking far more than you're on this time.
Sorry for keeping you waiting! In there!
Show the Demon King who's boss, Link!
Sorry it took so long, Link.
Let's take it down together, Link. Get on.
It's so unfair that there's so many of him, and they're all coming at me.
Now, Ganondorf.
I did not cook enough. Okay, lessons can be learned sometimes. Got there, Rick Club. I fucking breathe and think. I'm in trouble. I'm in danger. Oh, fuck. I'm in a lot of danger. Jeez, Ganon. Just go down already. Oh, I'm in danger. You missed. Oh, thank goodness for fairies. It's not enough if I can get his moveset down and dodge perfectly. Thank you, Ganon. You, the viewer, not Ganon himself, the dick. Oh, shit! I did not know that was a thing. Thank you. Fuck you. Stop it. Get your shit together. Oh, you can also bounce it back out. Oh, that's actually really sick. Thank you. My turn, motherfucker. No! Ah! I dodged a little bit too soon and I knew I did. Okay, but hey, lessons were learned. Good lessons were learned. We can do it much better this time. Thank you so very much, Ganon. And also, see, this is why you replay, because you learn something new every time you replay, guys. I forget, it sets you back to the very beginning. So we're going to be skipping this.
Pathetic. At all. So.
Oh no, you're good, Ganon. It's very helpful. I don't mind a little bit of backseat gaming if it's like genuinely helpful.
Almost
and very
forgotten
helpful.
the thrill of battle.
But I suck at parrying.
Blood surges in my veins. I am not even near the limits of my power.
We'll let him have his glow up moment again though, because I'll give him this. He's pretty sick looking.
enjoy these fine moments. I will be taking far more than you're on this time.
I'm with you, Link!
Destiny sages, now all things.
Show the Demon King who's boss, Link!
Sorry it took so long.
Let's take him down together!
It's time to finish him off, Link.
It's weakening!
Fuck! I gotta get my shit together. Okay. I definitely should have cooked before I got into this fight, and that was entirely on me for not thinking that through. I was like, oh, let me get some attack stuff, and I'll put in some defense here. I did not think properly through his gloom. I got a couple cooking pots, though. Let's see what we can do. What does 5 Sundelions in a pot give me? Plus, that's perfect. That's fucking perfect. We're gonna do a bunch of that. We'll do 3. How many more cooking pots do I got? Yeah, okay, so we'll do 3 of those. And then, hopefully, I don't have a lot of health foods left. But I can make stuff work. Just anything that gives us extra hearts will be fine at this point. Alright. We can't save again, so hopefully we don't die this time, so I don't have to redo that. I have made some Hawaiian pizza before.
Is that all? Take this!
So one of the issues that I'm noticing that I keep having, and I have this across all games, now that I think about it, is my brain is just going, get as much damage as possible, don't worry about yourself. And when it comes to fights like this, you need to worry about yourself. You need to watch your health
I am not even
and how
near
many hits you're taking in the
the
fight.
limits of my power.
But I'm just over here like, get in the hits, you'll be fine. And I need to get out of that mindset. I need to just pay attention to what he's doing.
Enjoy these final moments. I will be taking far more than you're on this time.
Sorry for keeping you waiting!
I will deal with all this.
I'll fight that demon king!
Also, I mean this in the non-weirdest way possible. When he does that little, like, smirk and the come hither with the thing, that's not a threat, Ganon. That's not a threat, dude.
Link, how are you? I was... We reached you, after all. He's gone. The Demon King. I'm not in a dream, right? You did it. Oh, Link, you really did it. But how am I... No, I understand. I had been sleeping all this time. When I felt something, like a warm, loving embrace, I woke up. Thank you. Link, I met such wonderful people. I saw Hyrule as it was. I have so much to tell you. So much happened. Oh, Link, I'm home.
And with that, we have finished Tears of the Kingdom. Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Phew. That last fight is always so freaking good. They did such a good job with second form Ganon, taking the, I'm gonna turn this down a smidgen. Taking the health bar and pulling it off the side of the screen, like that's such a sick idea. The fight with the actual Dragon Ganon is very well done, and I really enjoy it every single time. So fucking good. So fucking good. Oh, and what, like, the scene of, like, them turning Zelda back and, like, the falling to go and get her is just so freaking good. And, like, I remember the first time that I was playing it, and I was like, oh shit, she's falling, we gotta grab her. Wait, what are we doing once we get her? And then the clouds parted just enough that I could see there was water underneath us, and I just, like, flashed back to the very beginning of the game, where that little pop-up showed up before you made your first jump into the water, and it said you can jump from any height and survive as long as you land in water, and I just went, water! That was really awesome. It definitely will be on a replay. It's going to be on the replay list, and it will be added to the no mic replay list. especially if we do end up getting the Switch 2, then obviously I'm gonna get like the upgraded version of Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, and then that'll be really good to like no mic stream and run through them. That'll be fun. Oh, that's right. We've just ended a game. We have no more Legend of Zelda stuff to play. This is it. So, next game announcement. The next game that we are going to be streaming is highly requested by both of my favorite mods, Mod Jimmy and husband It'd Be Jesus, BioShock Infinite. Now, depending on how long you've been around in my streaming career, you'll know from the past that we've actually attempted to stream BioShock Infinite before and it did not work. And I found out that BioShock Infinite actually has coding implemented into the game that prevents you from streaming it directly. So that means that you can't just stream it straight off the PlayStation like I was for everything else. But it can be streamed through a capture card. And it is allowed to be streamed. Like, I can't remember why they put that coding in back then, but the developers are okay with it being streamed. So, that is what we're going to do. We're going to actually be taking my one and only capture card, and we're going to be setting it up to the PlayStation, so no Switch games for a little bit. Back to the PlayStation. But, we'll be able to do BioShock Infinite. We also we're still going to be doing our no mic streams over there. We have Red Dead 2 and Astrobot going. Those will look much cleaner and much clearer. And another big help with the capture card is that if the game crashes, it will not crash my stream. If you have been around since my PlayStation streaming time, you know that anytime the game crashed on PlayStation, the stream crashed as well because you were not allowed to stream without a game going. OBS doesn't give a shit about that. OBS just wants to be running and have a scene pulled up. That's all it cares about. So, if the game is to crash, it won't be an issue. We can just reload it right back up and get right back into the game. No stopping of the stream, which will be so freaking helpful to me. We also will be doing, of course, Death Stranding. We actually have, we're starting BioShock Infinite, but we have until June to get BioShock Infinite streamed and finished up and put away, because in June we will be doing Death Stranding 2. And of course, before we do Death Stranding 2, we're going to start a no mic stream of Death Stranding Director's Cut, and we're going to replay through it. What platform do you stream Astros on? I stream it on the PlayStation. I usually stream it through the PlayStation itself. The last time we streamed it, it unfortunately crashed before we got to where I wanted to. But it is what it is. With, like I said, with the capture card, that won't be an issue anymore. Oh, and platform, do you mean like platform like here? I stream it on YouTube. Only stream on YouTube. I did stream on Twitch for a little bit whenever I first started out, and yeah, I don't really approve of Twitch just allowing equivocally softcore porn all the time. And I did not want the risk of, you know, eventually getting a VTuber and all that stuff, and having that be a majority of my viewers just being like, you know, get your VTuber naked, sit in a hot tub, that kind of shit. I didn't want any of that. I didn't want anything to do with that, so. Gotta go, stream was amazing. Thank you so very much, Gaining Cube. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. If you have to go to or from work, be careful. Thank you for joining, and you were such a big help. Thank you so much for helping in the fight. We learned things. I hope you have a wonderful day. But, yeah, we will be streaming BioShock Infinite next. That being said, remember, I do actually have a surgery coming up on Friday, hopefully, supposedly. I still haven't, like, heard what, like, the time is. But I should get a call from them tomorrow, maybe, about that. Either way, I'm supposed to have surgery on Friday. So, normally whenever I switch over to a new stream game, I take a break anyway, like a day-long break. What we're going to do this time around, however, is I'm going to just full-on break, and I'm gonna do no mic streams, if I stream at all, until after my surgery, and then like a couple of days later, just to give myself some time to recover. So with that being said, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put on the please stand by profile picture instead of updating it to a Bioshock Infinite picture. I'll go ahead and I'll update the banner to show that we're going to do a Bioshock Infinite next, but I'm going to make my profile picture the please stand by picture for a little bit while I go through all that. And honestly, I'm kind of happy with that anyway. I was hoping genuinely that we would finish the game tonight, so that way I could have more than a day or two to myself to just... I have to clean and get the house ready. I also just need to not be stressed out in general, keep my blood pressure down, and not think too much about it, and just be chill. It's gonna be whatever, it's no big deal kind of mindset. So yeah, I'm kind of glad that we are gonna have, that we're finishing now, so I'll have a little bit of time to do that. But yeah, all in all, I'm really happy with, there's still, well, I'm not going to say I'm entirely happy with how the Tears of the Kingdom stream ended up coming around. There are still some things that if I could go back, I would have done other things better, and I would have been more efficient. But it is only my 4th playthrough. That was on me. And like I mentioned before, I am going to put in some more playthroughs on it before I do a no mic stream of it. So hopefully when that time comes, I will actually be able to stream it efficiently and show off things in the no mic stream that I wasn't able to in this.
I can't believe such an impressive landmass can float in the sky. Just when I thought I'd started to figure the Zonai out.
Everyone, I am glad I was able to bring you all here. I wanted to share this view of Hyrule with all of you.
Whoa. I've never been this far up before, Goro.
Wow, what a sight it is. And Zelda, you were roaming the skies all along?
Yes, although I don't really remember. I never thought I would actually stand here again.
This is only a theory, but Raru's power of light and Sonia's time power. For Zelda to transform back, they both must have channeled their abilities through you, Link.
I see.
Now it seems it is my time.
Minoru!
Do not worry. You have overcome the burden my era left to you. You have proven yourself, and you no longer need me. I know I can move on, join Raru and the others, and the world will be safe.
gathered here swear on our lives to support Princess Zelda and...
Oh.
to support Princess Zelda and safeguard the land of Hyrule.
Ravu and Sonia will be happy to hear of this.
But Minoru...
And now let them know just how much you care. Thank you all.
King Rauru, Queen Sonia, Minoru. The ancient sages. They wished not only to save Hyrule from the Demon King, but for it to see eternal peace. I will dedicate myself to that goal. Now, and for all time. My friends, with all of your strength, stand with me.
Oh, that is such a beautiful ending. I always love that. Okay, it's really awkward doing, like, sitting here and doing my outro here in silence. I'm gonna reload in so that maybe have some music. You see, it's got the little star there. It says that that's the autosave where we finish the game. But yeah, we did it. Man, it is just such a good game. It really is. Breath of the Wild and in conjunction with it, Tears of the Kingdom, are two games that every single time I replay them, I always am just like, that was such a good experience. Even though I've experienced it already, that was such a good experience. And you know what? You can't go wrong with a game like that. You really can't. Are there pros and cons to Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild? Yeah. But do I care about them? No. I have fun. And that's what really matters. That's the whole reason why I stream, is to encourage people to play games and to have fun. Am I the best? No. Am I the fastest? No. Am I the strongest? Definitely not. Am I the most skilled? Hell no. But do I have so much fun? Yes. And that's what matters. Yeah. This is good. Okay. Do I want to push it and try getting on top of this little thing? Yes. Perfect. We did it, guys. We've completed The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Our next game that we stream will be BioShock Infinite. It will be a little while out. Actually, while I'm here with you, let's pick a date. Let's pick a date. Okay. So my surgery's on the 25th. That gives me 1, 2, 3 days. Technically beforehand. What do y'all think? Aim for starting on the 29th or 30th. That'll give me a few days recovery after. Yeah, I'll try that. But I'm gonna set up the new banner. I'll put up the please stand by profile picture. And if you see me streaming, it will be not Astro, it will be no mic streams, but most likely Astrobot, because we do need to finish it and get it put away. So, I hope to see y'all there, and whenever I come back. But, for now, if you spend time here today with me and Link here in the Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, then thank you all so very, very much for taking the time out of your day and spending it here with us. I greatly appreciate you doing so. If you have to go to work or go home from work, please be very, very careful. And thank you all, truly, so very much for joining me. And a friendly reminder, although that is my outro each and every single time, doesn't mean I made it any less. I appreciate all of you. Thank you for watching. I hope that all of you have a very wonderful day, and I will see you after my break. Thank you so very much, and goodbye.